Let me show you how to carve granite, how to pimp a whole planet like Palpatine, it's black magic. You better be pragmatic, attentive, and grab at it. Pretend that it's bad tragic, just yell obscenities till you're asthmatic. It's becoming a bad habit, so just try to keep up with the jackrabbit. Or guess who's gonna creep up? No, it ain't the cops, and these ain't no props. You never heard the bass drop like this when you hear the pop pop. It's the federal Stasi on the block, it's FSB tailing your truck. It's the opposite of luck, they're gonna make sure you get stuck, now you're really fucked. These are the judicators, and maybe you be haters, but that don't make the cut when you meet these players. It's the Russian FBI, it's the same guy with the same fly ride and the same necktie when they say bye-bye. Gestapo the capo from the Kremlin with an eye in the sky. Don't you ever ask him why, not unless you wanna die. Even if I did, I wouldn't try. You better not deny what a fly on the wall I spy when you get the same phone call. Prone to fall like a tall tale woven through a deck of cards. They can drive right through your Black & Decker yards. Same black truck, same don't give a fuck. Looking for a clucker or another Tommy Tucker motherfucker in the gutter. It's the same game that we play with our own Hall of Fame. You can even get framed in the same plain gray. And no, you can't just pay them off. They don't get fired, they just get laid off. Dyakov, Smirnov, packing a Kalishnikov, tracking every missing person that be hacking through the curtain, stacking up a list of certain penalty attacks upon their Kennedy assassinators, motherfucking gladiators. Burning rubber up and down the track, spraying out the flak, act while you still jerking. Get the fuck back or they ain't gonna stop till you're hurting. It's another Latin douchebag inspector's office for certain. And just like the Gestapo, Diablo, Don Capo at the American Federal Bureau, you try to be a hero, then it's curtains. Oh yeah. So, in case you just got here, in case you're not familiar, yeah, it's, you know, some Chinese guy who's finally figuring out what the fuck is going on over here. Yeah, you might be thinking, god damn it. The reason this is so funny, yeah, those countries, yeah, it'd be like North Korea and South Korea bitching at each other, or whatever, South Korea and Japan. It would be like a Japanese guy who's like, we need to get... we need to get the Japanese people from Japan to Korea. Yeah, it would be like trying to prevent Japanese people from going back and forth between South Korea and Japan. Yeah, exactly. Fucking even Genghis Khan, or yeah, whatever, laugh it up. Who the fuck? I don't care how non-Japanese or how only Japanese you are. Yeah, it's too late, bro. The thin red line, straight up the thin red line. Fucking, do you have a xenobiologist? Do you have Tal'Darim fucking cybernetics yeah, no, bro. Fucking caveman nuke motherfuckers. Yeah, we are living in the Stone Age right now. So I hope that helps people on both sides. Yeah, if you just got here, just that simple understanding is somewhere to start from. You already know more than crazy Googling. Yeah, you could Google a long time and not figure that. You don't doubt this motherfucker had a team of experts Googling the shit out of this. They can't even find Colonel Hoppy. Dude, straight up. It's basically that stupid. It's like they forgot. It's like a South Korean forgot they were Japanese. I'm not even fucking joking. It's like he's thinking, get rid of the Russians, brah. This is why it's funny. You are literally the one person in the entire world who should at least be slightly familiar with this. Maybe not every person in the Czech Republic, but the general of the fucking army, the inspector general strategist of the fucking dildo assassinator's office, brah. You are flopping dildos like King Henry, brah. You gotta get fucking Shogunator with this. Stupid questions are okay as long as I think you're trying to learn something. If you're not just fucking around for you to allow, yeah, you know what I mean. Someone might be thinking, what if he's not actually Czech? Yeah, straight up. Yeah, can you tell the difference between the Celts and the Irishmen? Yeah, he might be a very similar the racial distinction may be somewhat irrelevant from the political distinction, from any other distinction, unless you're looking for Russians. And someone's probably thinking, yeah, you don't doubt I've hipster douchebag flip-flopped around with this. I said it wasn't a race, and then I'm like, well, what about Russians or every race? From our perspective, it's one of the first places in our history where race finally started to become irrelevant. Ooh, I know, right? Hippie tripping acid or what? Yeah, it was part of the utopia, the comrades indeed. Yeah, I can't say that anymore because straight up, throw him in a gulag and kill him if I say comrade. To us, that was one of the only positive aspects of our society, is that we finally got over the dildo flopping about who's, oh yeah, there were, yes, people were still racist, but you know what I mean, institutional racism, whatever. I know, right? Yeah. It's as close as, yeah, like America's got closer with some things, that we got closer, yeah. We were so close until fucking Grandmaster Genocide showed straight up, here comes Grandmaster Genocide. God damn it, motherfucker, you should know this, brah. You, of all people in the fucking world, the Russians, look behind you, brah. The orcs are right fucking behind you. Uruk-hai fucking dildo master right behind you, bud. At this point, someone who has only kept up partially from a distance, some Asian person, I don't know how Japanese or Manchurian you might be. Which one's Roman? Which one's Viking? Yeah, Romans and Vikings. That's why, yeah, why do we say that? Oh, they're talking, yeah. I use those words because now everyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, actually, we actually know who's Roman and who's fucking Viking here. The man who looks like a Q-tip and the man who looks like a fucking demon Balrog orc of Moria. Yeah, which one's Roman, which one's German? A little Freudian slip there, straight from, the Venetian blind store in Venice. In between the two, yeah, god damn it, we are still Roman, yeah, we will always be Roman. They can go from Viking to German to Weimarreich, fucking, yeah, you guys can do whatever. Like I said, they didn't just want to copy everyone, no, they have to come up with their own name. Ooh, we're gonna call it a chancellor, yeah, straight up. And then Britain's gonna get a black chancellor and kick him out in 30 days because the king, straight up King Henry, whatever. We'll deal with King Henry later, guys. Right now, me and this guy got abroad. Do you remember when the Japanese people were South Korean? Yeah, abroad. Do you remember when the Celts went to Ireland? Yeah, mate, the Celts are in Scotland now. Yeah, mate, do you remember when Czechoslovakia was a country in 1991? You were still alive. I was a little wee child, but yeah, you should be preaching old man shit at me for this. Yeah, back in my day, Sonny. Yeah, back when you were 30 and I was 2. Remember? Yeah, oh my god, man. See, I mean, I hate to beat a dead horse, but in a way, this is a great little summary we can cap off, kind of like a test, but for yourself. You're probably familiar with a lot of these steps. Let's just go through it methodically. Yeah, ooh, it's like the bringing the fucking evidence into the fucking courtroom, whatever, you know what I mean, the fucking detective's office. We've done this before, we've done each of these things, now let's just go through the process. So, yes, it is a different country now. God damn it, even stupid people. When a country changes, the border changed, the name changed, did their race change? Oh, I'm suddenly black. Yeah, no, you're not suddenly black. You're not suddenly Chinese. Russian? Yeah, it's confusing when the name of your country, I mentioned this with a Japanese person because of the translation can be weird. It's a little confusing for someone like Japanese if your language is weird and your country has the same name as your race. Yeah, so when I say Japanese, that could mean people living in Japan, or it could mean people from Japan. Yeah, either or. This, that, and the other. Latinese or what? Mongolian douchebag inspector. That's how he gets away with it. Straight up, that's how he gets away with it. It's too confusing for you guys. Gets away with what? Exactly. Yeah, he's already gone. So, I'm just saying, minor confusion can snowball. How, yeah, you guys are laughing. Imagine a South Korean general forgetting that he was like a North Korean general forgetting he was Japanese, or, yeah, they're not that crazy. Yes, this German guy can get a little nutty sometimes, but he's not that crazy. He's not deluded, he's just fucking, god, hipster douchebag negligence, I don't even know. Like, it does, no, straight up, it does seem like he's, you know, they hired him, you know what I mean, transfer from an ally, straight up like officer exchange, like, he's probably not Czech, or, you know, sorry buddy, dude, whatever, if anyone can say that. Hey, he might be Austrian, or fucking, yeah, he might be Celtic and Irish, but not Scottish. Yeah, the racial distinction. We're both. We're both Austro-German, buddy. One of us looks like a Q-tip, the other looks like a fucking sleazy car salesman demon sovereign. Right. So, I'm going to do one little point of speculation from here. Let's see if this yeah, hot or cold. Is this more or less likely? Yeah, are we going into crazy Rob Reiner, fucking Colonel Hoppy territory, or is it finally starting to make sense? Let's say he is Czech, or he is familiar with any of this history. I'm sorry, dude, come on. Yeah, no, I'm sure he knows enough. He's probably thinking, God damn it, okay. Maybe they took his words out of context. Maybe there was more to his report, and the news. Oh, okay, we got the whole story. Wait, I just started. If he's gonna say, okay, there is a risk of, straight up KGB Spetsnaz Luciferuski, fucking whatever. Yeah, dude, exactly. We gotta explain what this means to these people. Yeah, I can probably tell. Can you? Yeah, oh my god. If anything, you should be getting Slovakian Gestapo Diablo. Straight up Gestapo Diablo out of Slovensky could help you with this, brah. But, Nazis, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tell Rob Reiner to get his fat ass over here and do all this for us. Or go hire some Gestapo Diablo fucking, you know what I'm saying, fucking SS Waffen and a Geistauto. Yeah, Panzergeist on the fucking, oh, you got it, brah. You need some straight up 9/11 Nazis. Well, yeah, we already tried the 9/11 Nazis. Yeah, we can't keep doing that again. We literally ran out of 9/11 Nazis. Okay, anyway, let's say that there is, good reason to believe that, a lot of refugees, whatever, let's say the risk is worth noting. Clearly we don't, you want some security. Obviously you want some security. You don't want dumb-ass security, because in the end it can be worse than no security. Whatever. Most of you probably get the idea. So much of, this half-ass, think about it. If oh my god. Sorry, a lot to cover here. Back in the day, the Japanese internment camps, a lot of Chinese people ended up in those camps. Your allies, the communists, whatever. I'm just saying, you guys have already... The point is, people couldn't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese. Right, if he can't tell the difference between Slovensky, Ruski, and the Soviet Union, the one guy on the fucking planet who should... Whatever, I'm just saying, if anyone should be... brah, if I have to preach this to you from the fucking goddamn nether realm of Inferis, like crawling out of the infernal furnaces of Inferis, literally, to preach the fucking Don Diablo's Gestapo fucking Nazi Vatican to you. Yeah, does any of this ring a bell? If none of this makes any sense to you, okay, maybe he's from another country and they hired him. You get it, it's already getting complicated. We can distinguish whatever. Yeah, if he happens to be Austrian or Hungarian, that's much less relevant here. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get through to you, bro. That's going to confuse these people. Think about it. Oh, we need to round up all the Russians. If people start panicking about this, you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to clean up the town. They're going to save the town from drugs. If people go around looking for Russians, okay, well, if you're Ukrainian, people are going to be... Can you tell the difference between a Russian and a Ukrainian? Brah, we can't always tell. Unless you are a native to that, if you meet a native Russian or Ukrainian, if you're Russian American, if your parents, ran away from Queen Bitch of Russia, Stalin, if you're half whatever, or you know what I'm saying. A lot of people are in a sleazy gray middle where someone who's half Russian in America runs into someone who's half Ukrainian in America. Brah, we're both speaking the same Spetsnaz Luciferuski, but one of us looks like a demon sovereign Balrog of Moria, and the other one looks like a fucking Q-tip or whatever. One looks more or less Slavic, and right. Back in Pepperidge Farm remembers when that finally didn't matter for 5 seconds until Grandmaster Genocide showed up. Hey, he's not evil. He's the best. He's straight up Superman. He's the best guy in the world to save everyone. Yeah, Grandmaster Genocide of negligent moron. Yeah, I'm just saying. The man with no intention to be Hitler. I'm just saying. You think he would be somewhat conscientious of this? The media could be fudging things around, but it's like, okay, if you're gonna warn people about Russians, don't just say, ooh, Russia, fucking boogeyman in Afghanistan, straight up boogeyman in fucking Vladivostok. You know what I'm saying? That's literally like scaring your children with a fucking Bagul bedtime story. Can you elaborate and tell people there are several different ethnic groups that are similar enough that it could be easily confusing? Don't go playing Captain Superman on your own. Like, I'm referring to, you know, properly registered. Yeah, you could assume, of course, he probably means people who are registered. Bro, what if I have fake ID? Best fake ID of the Russian mob. Yeah, we can get fake ID. I can pretend I'm Ukrainian. A Ukrainian can pretend they're Russian. Think about it. Oh, if you're Ukrainian, just say so. Yeah, I'm Ukrainian. Yeah, I'm Ukrainian, bro. Yeah, we can tell, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You get it. It's all fucking twisted. God damn it. This guy, I'm not saying this guy shouldn't be here. You could still work with another, get an advisor. If you're not, get an advisor. Go to the hostel, straight up go to the hostel and check your Slovensky. Do you know? Yeah, if that doesn't make sense to you, check your Slovensky, check your N Slovensky, check your or Slovensky, motherfucker. It's not that big. This is the thing. Yeah. Fucking, you're going from fucking Compton, not even, no, you know what I'm saying, it's like going across New York, like downtown New York, or whatever, from Brooklyn to fucking whatever, I don't know all of New York, but you know what I'm saying, it's like crossing Long Island or something, or whatever, of all, you know, talk I've said about how it wasn't, people didn't usually travel around for fun very much until the modern age. This is one area where that sort of bustling, political hive happened simply because a lot of these places were so close together. They were all in the same country. They were the same race. Yeah. Oh, they're all different races now. Everyone turned black and Chinese. No, brah. Yeah. No, but you get it. How crazy is that? How crazy is this man? How crazy is that man? And if the subtitles are up yet and you're Japanese, if a Japanese person is able to keep up so far, or a Manchurian person, imagine a South Korean general and a fucking crazy shogunator from Japan arguing about this. It's like, brah, you realize you're half Japanese, right? Or yeah, one of us is more Japanese than the other one. Well, we're both, I'm Chinese. Yeah, I can't tell if he's Chinese or, yeah. This should be fundamentals. It's like, if you should check to see if he knows about this before he's in charge of Grandmaster Genocide. I hope you get, yeah, obviously anyone could make a little mistake. This is the one guy, yeah, if you know any of your Czech history there, brah, since, yeah, unless he's an alien that crawled out of a pod after I was born, you know what I mean. He should be preaching to me about this one way or another. It's right next door. It's like the closest place to there. Whatever town is closest to where you live. It's like, oh, we're going downtown. Straight up, yeah. You get it. Yeah, whatever. It's much more, it's a lot of little coincidences compounded around. You could think, oh yeah, maybe someone might not know that. The general of Czechia should know what Slovensky is. Yeah, fucking the South Korean general should know about the Russian rapisting of the Japanese Mongolian Viking nightmare apocalypse from here to Pyongyang. Do you know about the fucking Spetsnaz Luciferuski fucking KGB? Oh, you know Stasi or Nazi? Motherfucker, Stasi or Nazi, buddy? Let's leave Sherlock to ponder on pontificate on a bulb of opium on that one. We'll get back to that when we deal with King Henry. Toss him straight in the washing machines. The thing, yeah, brah, it's not that different. Douchebag infinitus. Someone might be thinking, okay, yeah, things have only gotten more complicated. There are more and more countries. People are less and less isolated. The lines get blurrier and blurrier. Russia, yeah, we are basically every race. Even we can't tell, yeah. We have to do weird, like, yeah, we have to take effort to figure out which one's Ukrainian, depending on, yeah. When I meet a Russian person on the internet, yeah, exactly. You don't doubt. Part of my brain says you should probably figure out if he's Ukrainian or Russian before you get it. Yeah, I'm somewhat, I have to be conscientious about that now, and I may have to be even more, yeah, and if someone's saying why talk, yeah, if you expect me to discard all of the history and fucking heritage of my tiny little Tukmushin fucking third world Binder colony of Slovensky comrade, well, Russia, yeah, they copied my flag. Once again, and again, and again. Are you going to go beat and whip the poorest people in the fucking goddamn Chernobyl fucking disaster shithole because some guy, like, literally, there are swastikas and N-bombs all over Stonehenge 2 in Mongolia. Yeah, King Henry, that's your fault. Actually, that's a great example. Once again, Mongolian douchebag inspector. The point is, if you can't tell if he's half Mongolian, half Manchurian, oh yeah, it's a little more complicated than is he white or black. Yeah, it's too complicated. It's more complicated than it ever has been. And anyone who is good at this, yeah, KGB, yeah, I can act like John Wayne. I can act more American than fucking WMDs in Iraq. Anyone who's like, the people you might be worried about, the spies, the fucking Spetsnaz, the Stasi, do you know what you're worried about? Or are you just worried about communists and Russians and Nazis and fucking, yeah, straight up boogeyman in Afghanistan? If you are, yeah, god damn it, whatever. One way or another, we're gonna have to deal with this, motherfucker. I'm not saying you can't work here, but you, god damn it, go find a translator so I can speak to the guy from Czechia and the guy from Slovensky. Yeah, no, the point is, it's more confusing than it ever has been, and you think about it, it wouldn't take much to end up in a situation where people here are like, okay, if you see a Russian, whatever, people just getting paranoid if they hear a Russian accent, a Ukrainian accent. In the end, you may end up rounding up Ukrainians and putting them in concentration camps, just like you did with Chinese people in the Japanese concentration camps. Whatever, I'm not going to judge you for any of these things. We're going to get to Britain's 100 slave colonies of the Dutch Indies, brah. I don't want to judge you for anything because it would make you more evil. I want you to be as good as possible, and I want to be as evil as possible because at this point, it's how I've been conditioned.
Edward, I know that.
I've been decrepitly entombed in a crypt like a womb, but I guess I had enough room just to be born again. Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
I guess now I'm the inverse reflection of the general, a chemical inspection. Neberos, I must have been a segment of next of kin. So I gotta go all in, flip it into Sorabin, or again more like a theory of a centurion without a soldier in his cohort. Not even your own fort, this is gonna be short. This Gottverdammt Scheisen has been Flugtag Hindenburg Atemwaffen, right the Feeken Hollandfjord right out of sorts. Well, at least according to all these reports, nothing matches up. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare for the courts. I can't even say that I was never very good at sports. I just never had a pair of gym shorts. I could still brawl with them all, Valhalla with Apollo. It better be another motto if I gotta go to Ragnarok instead of the Styx, or an Olympic game of tricks. This is about as special as it gets. Yeah, you better bet I buckled down with my other buddies even when I wasn't chubby. I still didn't have any money and we all hated it being sunny. Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. You think this is anything new, honey? Yeah, we can bicker over who looks sicker than a goth or an emo. We both got the same cloth, but mine's real. Relax, I'm just trying to make you feel. Yeah, exactly, that was a steal. This is probably one of the oldest costumes on the wheel. Black never goes out of fashion, ready for some action, even if you're crashing lashed to the bastion. This is the very first culture that ever came from both of our vultures. Sure, we had to teach you brimstone and sulfur, but once we both had the same hexenvitch, we both did the same switch. We both met somewhere halfway between the Pope and the Queen, I guess. 100 smokescreen of blunts. Fucking this is the next scene. Even if you got a cross upside down, you still got a better sense of this than these motherfucking clowns. Technically, you could either bow down to the infernal master colonel. It's all in my journal. I could just as easily flip it back around to the crown of an immolated ghost town. I know you're not feeling too proud. Yeah, that's about as loud of a sin as a cow or a sheep could fit in, not out. Yeah, we both gotta double down on that part. Even if we don't shout, we can still kill the clout. If worse comes to worse, we can both just gut him in the gutter like it's just another trout. Hey, if nothing else, at least you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Exactly, you'll figure it out.